it shining, forward motion, no rewinding, no rewinding, forward motion. I keep it shining. My mind's a diamond, my mind's a diamond. I keep it shining, forward motion, no rewinding, no rewinding, forward motion. I keep it shining. My mind's a diamond. Demons, they plaguing me, hating my legacy, filling my thoughts with nothing but heresy. Some need to hate on me, hating a better me, but I would've forced that. Shines on my diamond bling, put this shit in motion, ain't no rewinding me back. Understand the bullshit, that's why I'm under attack. When you're destined for greatness, then you understand the cause. Through all the adversity, your mind's the strongest flaw. My mind's a diamond, I keep it shining.
Welcome to Real Talk with Elisha. My name is Elisha, of course, and welcome to my podcast. I always start my show by saying that I'm not a therapist, and I do this show because I like to basically share my life experiences and things that I learned along the way, and hopefully to help someone out there if they're going through the process of any type of situation that we're talking about on this show. So, I want to start my show. There's 3 things I want to talk about tonight, so I'm just going to try my best to do it the best way I can. And yeah, I hope everybody had a great week. My week has been okay. Going through some life things, of course. And yeah, that's it. So I want to start by, I'm going to talk about tonight is what's wrong with some of our women in 2024. And I just wanted to ask, because it seems like the narrative is affecting our good women. The good women is perceived like we are the rest of these women. That I'm noticing a lot of videos that I'm seeing lately is women complaining about the certain little things men do for them. They're complaining about where they go eat. I mean, it's like a thing. Oh no. Okay, well, I hope you can still hear me. Anyway, yeah, I've been seeing some videos about some women just been doing some real crazy things, and it's making us women that are out here just trying to even maintain a man or keep one. And I can see why some men out here are really going through this process of trust issues and how to treat a woman, because some of these women are giving a bad taste in these men's mouth. And when I say that means, they psychologically, mentally messing their mind state up, and I want to address that because I just don't think it's right for every person to always think that everybody's the same, and I think in the last couple of my shows, I always said that to people, that we all are different and we shouldn't be classing each other as somebody that hurt us from previous relationships, so I have a question on the board. What challenges do you believe modern women face that previous generations did not? The challenges we face now, one, social media has gone crazy. It's so many different ways women and men are acting towards each other. They are going by how they feel, but it's like the difference back then was people used to communicate and talk to each other and actually come up with solutions, I think. Now it's like they just give up and they go on to the next person. And I don't think that's cool. I think that is not a good way to solve problems. But that's just me. I could just be one out of a lot of people. Or I'm still living in my fairy tale land that I think that there's still some people still some people out there that still kind of like think the way I do, that solutions are better than just arguing with people, and I don't think that as human beings we should do that. As far as the women that I notice in these videos, it's like the generation now is the social media. And then you having so much plastic surgery being done, and then you have competitions, not even competition, you having a self-esteem thing. And then it's just the women, some of these women are just making it bad for us out here. When I say us, is the women that wouldn't even act the way they act on certain things that they show on these videos. And it's amazing, and it just makes me feel ashamed to be a woman sometimes, because I'm like, oh my God, I would never do that. Or I would never act like that. I like, is one I saw today was about the girl got in the car in the front seat, and the guy was so scared to say, hey, can you go to the back so my mom could sit up front. There's a big argument about women having this thing about, okay, I'm the wife, I'm the girl, so I should sit up front. And I'm like, it's the mother. Like, I wouldn't even do that. If I'm with my man and his mom is getting in our car, I will sit in the back seat, because that's his mother. I have respect for the woman that gave birth to a human being, and I'm a mother too, so I know how that is. But like I said, it's like everything is going crazy right now, and I'm just so fed up sometimes of this, how people be acting. It just drives me crazy, and it's just too much for me to understand why they do that. But that's my answer for that part. I think that the challenges is different from back in the day, because I think people used to communicate more. I think we used to work things out, and now it's just more of a, I don't want to be with you. So it's either they're going to cheat or do something else or leave you, or it's no working it out no more. It's no fighting for what you want. It's no believing that it could work. I mean, they fussing about everything. They even using the kids as pawns when they mad, and then man don't want them no more. So they're using the kids as, okay, leverage that I'm just going to take the kids away from you because you hurt me. But then you're hurting the kids more than anything. I could go on about this whole subject, but I'm not. That's not the reason why I'm doing that tonight. I'm just trying to clarify that some women out here are just making it bad for us good women that will actually try our best to, or are out here trying to maintain. And we don't want to catch these men that's getting the backlash or feeling a certain way and traumatized or emotionally messed up and trust issues, and then they always angry, and then they defensive too. And then it's like, oh my God, when you try to talk to them, it's like you say something that triggers them, you do something that triggers them. The same thing, it goes vice versa. But I'm more talking about the women tonight, and how some of these women are really making it bad for the men. And I just want to applaud the good men out here that are really trying to maintain and trying to give that woman what she needs. And I appreciate that for the men that's out here doing that. I just want to say that. Okay. I'm going to the next subject. Look, I had it all written out, and as soon as my camera stopped rolling, I just ploop. Like I said this last week, everything just go blank. So, okay. Next one I'm going to talk about is narcissist. Thank you. Narcissist, right? In a relationship. So I'm going to talk about a relationship, because I never knew what a narcissist was. Like, real talk. I really didn't until my therapist been telling me for years. And I didn't believe her, and I didn't really understand it. So she told me that a narcissist is somebody that, gaslights you, argue all the time, place blame on you, make you feel bad about yourself, make you feel bad about your accomplishments. So a narcissist in a relationship is someone with narcissistic personality disorder, right? Who prioritize their own needs over others and may exploit or manipulate others for personal gain. Yeah. In saying that, and saying that this is something that I wanted to talk about because I never knew I had narcissist people that I was dealing with. I thought, listen, me personally, I think everybody's a human being, and I don't, all these words and all these things to me is just crazy. I think it's just a word, but it is what it is. So this is what they said: it's lack of empathy. He's willing. The person is willing. I mean, unable or unwilling to understand the person's needs and their feelings, which I noticed that a lot, and people just don't. When you're in a relationship, and like I said, they know it's in a narcissist relationship. Um, I used to get that a lot, and I never knew that. I never noticed it till I started going to therapy and asking my therapist about it. So, yeah. Um, Inflated sense of self. The narcissist has an exaggerated sense of their own achievements and talents. So I noticed that too. Like if I was to start telling this person about myself or my accomplishments or something like that, they will come back with something trying to make it seem like they're bigger than or better than me. I noticed that too, but I never knew that was a narcissist thing. I thought it was just human beings doing that. Um, Controlling behavior. A narcissist may use threats or emotional blackmail to control their partners. I've seen this and I didn't even notice that either. Like I said, these things are so crazy to me to know that people are out here doing that, and the threats is like when you tell them, you don't want to be with them no more, or you're just tired of them, and they just start really, really start threatening you. And you be like, what's that for? Or why are you doing that? And then they will do the emotional blackmailers doing those things too. And the last one is love bombing. They'll show their partners with gifts, shower their partners with gifts, and then praise it early in a relationship, or they use it as a manipulative tactic. Sorry, guys, my Trini accent be coming in when I be talking sometime, and I be not understanding how to say some words. I ain't gonna lie. But anyway, for the love bombing, they were actually, this is what I've learned. They will actually act like they love you or they in love with you, and that's it. They really think that they really in love with you and make you think that basically they bait you back in. And I noticed that they have a pattern and they have a thing that they do all the time. It's like you have an argument, they would blame you for something in the argument and then turn around and say, I don't know what you're talking about, or it's a new day, let's start all over. These are certain things that people need to understand what a narcissist do. And I wanted to do that because I'm learning more and more about myself, and I'm learning more about relationships as far as my life experiences. And when I'm in therapy, I try to analyze what I've done wrong, what am I doing, and what can I be better in. And I didn't know having a relationship with a narcissist would actually emotionally tear you down, and they will make you think that you're going crazy. They will really blame you for everything you do, and nothing you do is good enough for them. Nothing you do. There was always an argument, or you always won't be able to do something that is good for them. And it's crazy. It's too crazy how they act when they're doing these things. And it's and one of the questions is some of the early warning signs that someone might be a narcissist in a relationship. When I say one of the signs I didn't pay attention to, and that's why I didn't know what a narcissist was until my therapist was saying, is the threats, and blaming you for things, or an argument, or switching what you say into something for their sake. And that's one of the signs I've noticed that started really, really early. It was a constant argument all the time, and then wasn't for nothing serious. It's not, you would say something like, okay, I'm going to the store and I'll be back. And then you will get a text saying, oh, so you going out with your other dude, or these are the things that they do. And I didn't even know that. So That's one of the signs I will take as that, and I just wanted to just let you guys know some of the things of being a narcissist and what to actually expect. And to be honest, please be careful and listen to these signs, because sometimes it will really bring you down to the point where I know for a fact that I'm trying my best to come out of it, because I'm dealing with it right now, of not in a relationship, but the effects of it. So it is a little it's a healing process. I'm telling you, because you wouldn't know how you are until you think. I'm telling you, therapy really opened up my eyes to a lot of things. And if it wasn't for therapy, I don't know where I'd be. I wouldn't be understanding none of this stuff at all for me to share with you all. You know what I mean? And I just wanted to just bring that up as letting people know what it is. So that's my conversation about narcissists. I'm going to go into the next segment into a second after this commercial. Okay, so what are the long-term effects of being in a relationship with a narcissist on one's mental health? So that's what I was saying before the commercial break, is that my mental is really messed up right now. That's why I'm also in therapy for that, because at the end of the day, it does have long-term effects. Saying sorry all the time because you're thinking that you're doing something wrong. You're always on pins and needles with anyone because you think that you're a constant failure. It makes you feel self-esteem is very low. These are the things I deal with as far as, well, like I said, I didn't know what narcissist was until I found out what it meant. Being in a relationship that was in a narcissist situation. I didn't know none of these things, like I said. My life experiences didn't know that's what these type of people were. A human being is a human being to me. I don't really put labels on it, so it is what it is. Excuse me. One thing I do notice that narcissists, they really have a difficulty owning up to their responsibility in their behavior. They're really not going to admit their behavior. They're not going to say they're sorry. They're not going to. I noticed that a lot, and the effects that really hurt me the most is that if anyone I meet now, I cannot go into a relationship because I'm too damaged right now, to the point where I want to be mentally okay, and when you're dealing with someone that questions everything you do, doesn't like your spirit, these are the effects that really happen from a narcissist to me, that I know what it is now. And it's really hard to come back to those things and really be confident with who you are and really understand that you're worth more than everything. And I think I'm worth a lot. I think I bring a lot to the table. And it's unfortunate that people really don't see that as a narcissist, because like I said, the narcissists only watch out or look out for themselves. So that's what it is, I think I said all that the stuff that's on the list that I really wanted to address as far as the narcissist. I think far as I like the effects question, and the effects is really long term, guys. And if you don't really start really analyzing it and really making yourself better, it really will get to you, because then you don't appreciate compliments, you don't appreciate things. And this is what people as a narcissist really don't really take the time out to understand, because they don't really worry about your feelings. They don't worry about if you're hurt. They don't worry about how your day was. They don't. So these things kind of make it harder for you if you're going through this process, because if someone out here is trying to care for you, you're not really going to know how that is, because you've been stuck in this relationship with this person for so long. And that's true. They do the gaslighting. I didn't even know what gaslighting was. I'm telling you, they put words to these things that I didn't even know. I didn't know what it was. I apologize. I thought I was hearing something. Yeah, so they put doubt in people's perspective of your reality. And I have been through a lot of it. So I kind of understand how that is, and it's unfortunate. So I just want to tell whoever is out there dealing with this type of stuff is to really, like, you're going to have to put up boundaries. You're going to have to stick to what you know, and you have to pay attention. And what's so crazy is when you fall in love with someone, you're really not paying attention to none of these things. And I'm going to be real with you. You really don't really pay attention to until you start really analyzing that relationship and want to know where this relationship is going to go. And you notice it's the same routine over and over and over. That's when you're going to get tired of it. And that's when you're going to get tired of being with someone that just doesn't want to see you grow. They don't want to support what you do. They're not there for you when you need them. You on their beck and call. You're the one who's trying to make sure they're happy, but they don't do the same for you. So that's really all part of a relationship. But like I said, the narcissist is just a name to me. I think a human being is a human being, and we all act like that. So I just wanted to say that on that note. Far as the next segment, that I'm done with narcissists before it start triggering me to be emotional.
Host, Macy and Nakia. Today we have a very
call it the International Coach Federation, but
just by seeing who
You sound like a narcissist right now. It sounds like
Okay, guys. So check out the gag order every Tuesday night. Every Tuesday night, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time. The gag order. I saw the commercial. Check it out. And shout out to Mr. Ali. Shout out to Mr. Ali Major for producing this show tonight. And I hope you guys are enjoying my production, and everything that you see here is courtesy of Seven Sons Entertainment. Okay? If you need anything, check it out. Okay, so we're gonna play this this little game tonight. I'm doing something a little different. So we're gonna do a little, I think I'm supposed to say what it is. So all right, Spider-Man, of course. Hulk. Wonder Woman. Wolverine. Flash. Oh shit. The Arrow guy. Oh my god, what is his name? I forgot his name. It's not the Arrow guy. Aquaman. Green Arrow. God dang it. I know that was Aquaman. I said Aquaman. Supergirl. What did I win? Did I win something? Oh man. Well, at least I got what? I got two wrong. Two wrong or one wrong? I think I got one. That was fun. I like that. I like that. Well, anyway, thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Um, we're going to go into meditation. I'm not going to do my breakup healing. I'm going to do that next time. So, we did that one, didn't we? Yeah, we did that one. And that one. Oh yeah, I didn't do the breakup next week. So we're going to do the meditation.
I want you to start by placing both hands on your heart. Take a big breath in, feel your breath rise, and a long breath out, exhale. And start to feel your heartbeat, the beauty of being you and being alive in your own skin. You're the one thing that you have that nobody else has. Your voice, your mind, your story, your vision. So live as only you can. The one that you are looking for is you. Set your intention for the day. Practice gratitude for how amazing you are. Shine your light wherever you go. You are beautiful and blessed.
Oh, I like that video. That was nice. So guys, I hope that you enjoyed my show tonight. Yes, I only did it for half an hour today. It's kind of rough going through these type of shows when I'm doing it sometimes, and sometimes it's very helpful. I mean, it's helpful tonight because I just wanted to get that out, that you'd be surprised sometimes the people that you are with, you never knew that they are, or what you have to look for. And it's hard to deal with that, you know. And for our women out here that are making us good women look bad, y'all come on, get it together, because life is too short for us to sit up here and keep complaining and getting mad at someone because they don't want to be with you, or getting mad at just, you really, the bigger picture is any traumas that you've been through, please go handle them, because your whole world will be so much better. And I'm only saying that because from my life experiences, I'm on the verge of doing that, and I could feel the difference of when you let go of all these nonsense. I'm gonna call it nonsense, because it's like you're picking up so much time, you're investing so much time of doing all these things instead of just investing your time just to be happy and be okay with the person you're with. And when I say okay, means no arguing or fussing, just come up with solutions, and not have to always be in a bickering, arguing mood and defensive and things like that. And I think if everyone was just to sit back and just really analyze your life and really, really take care of you, I think your doors and everything will open up the way you're supposed to be. And I'm going to show that one day that that's how it is. And everything takes time, but that's my goal. And I hope you guys can understand that. So I hope you guys enjoyed my show. It was good sitting here venting and letting out my stress, of course. So I want everyone to have a great week, and please be kind to others. Life is too short to be sitting up here angry every day. Y'all have a blessed week. See y'all next week, Wednesday.